Hello and welcome, beautiful soul. This is Amora Satya Ra, and you are listening to Daily Whispers from Spirit, a sacred space where we gather each day to receive the channeled messages from the voice of Divine Oneness. As a whisper, a calling, a gentle prompting, revealing sacred truths to assist you in the remembrance of your true nature. Each whisper is accompanied by a gentle reflection, journal prompts, action steps, and affirmations. Through this daily spiritual practice, we begin the day anchored in divine presence, setting the tone to walk in love and unity. Let's begin now by taking a deep centering breath, breathing in, holding that breath. Let your awareness drop gently into your heart space. Release the breath, opening to receive Spirit's message from their heart to yours. Today's Daily Whisper, the first step toward oneness. There exists within the self a force of all that is good, all that is love. Understanding this is the first step, taken once an individual aspect of consciousness decides to move closer to the whole, to return to the knowing, the oneness. When one awakens to the thought that there must be more to life, the quest begins. This unleashes a driving force to return to the state of love, with awareness so complete and pure that nothing else matters. Once this first step is taken, the journey is officially underway, and the destination is a realization of self as one. Let's reflect on that message. There is a moment on every soul's journey when a deeper question arises. Is there more than this? That sacred question marks the beginning of a return. Not a return to someplace new, but a return to truth, to the self that has always been whole, to the love that has never left. This whisper reminds us that awakening doesn't require mastery. It begins with a simple turning toward the deeper truth. It is the moment you decide to remember. From that moment, the path reveals itself not as something you must force, but as a natural unfolding. Every step taken in love brings you closer to the realization of oneness. The journey is sacred. The return is inevitable. You are already on the way. Let's breathe that message in. And flow gently now to the journal prompts. There are 4 for today's daily message. You may select 1, 2, 3, or all 4. It's up to you, whatever resonates with you. Don't think you have to do all 4. Do what resonates with you. First journal prompt. When did I first begin to feel there was more to life? When did I first begin to question, is there more? When did I begin to feel that there was more to life? Reflect on this question. Notice what you notice, what you feel in your body, what comes to your mind. Take a moment. Next question. How do I currently experience the desire to return to love and oneness? How do I currently experience the desire to return to love and oneness? What is my experience? What is my calling? Notice what you notice, feel what you feel. Next question. What part of myself is already awake and aware? What part of myself is already awake and aware? And the final question. What would it mean to live each day as a conscious return to the whole? What would it mean to live each day as a conscious return to the whole? Notice what you notice, feel what you feel. And now we move to the action steps. Again, the same with the journal prompts. There are 4. You may do 1, 2, 3, or all 4, whatever resonates with you. First step, reflect on your spiritual turning point. What stirred your awakening? Reflect on your spiritual turning point. What stirred your awakening? What stirred you to begin to ask that question? Is there more? Next action step. Meditate on the phrase, I am already on the path. I am returning to love. Meditate on the phrase, I am already on the path. I am returning to love. Next step. Place a reminder somewhere, a visible note, image, or symbol that brings your attention back to oneness. Place a reminder somewhere, visible, a note, an image, a symbol that brings your awareness back to oneness. And the final action step, speak aloud. The journey has begun, and I walk it with grace. Speak aloud, the journey has begun, and I walk it with grace. And now we move to the affirmation for today's whisper. I will repeat each affirmation 3 times. We say our affirmation with conviction. They must be said with conviction. I am awakening to love and wholeness. I am awakening to love and wholeness. I am awakening to love and wholeness. Next affirmation. Every step I take brings me closer to the truth of who I am. Every step that I take brings me closer to the truth of who I am. Every step that I take brings me closer to the truth of who I am. Next affirmation. I am part of the whole, always connected, always returning. I am part of the whole, always connected, always returning. I am part of the whole, always connected, always returning. And the final affirmation for today. I walk the path of oneness with clarity and courage. I walk the path of oneness with clarity and courage. I walk the path of oneness with clarity and courage. And this brings us now to the closing blessing for today. May your first step be blessed with light. May your heart know the way is already open. May your soul remember that it has never been separate. You are already on the sacred path. You are moving toward what has always been within. And you are held completely in the wholeness of love. And so it is. It is done. Amen. Thank you for joining me for today's Daily Whisper. Until tomorrow, may you go in peace, surrounded by love and filled with joy. Bye-bye.